So music was always like a big part of like my entire upbringing. Was it always hip hop, rap? Nah, that's when like my dad came in. Like, and he like old school shit. Like I'm talking about like he listened to shit like some of your listeners might not even know these people. So I'm talking like EDOG and the Bulldogs.
Oh my God.
Like old shit. Like,
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's old shit. Yeah, nigga, that's old shit. That's some
I
old
haven't
shit.
even heard that name in a minute. God,
Yeah,
damn.
like Special Ed.
Yeah.
Like Big Daddy Kane. I saw you had the BDK joint.
Yeah.
You know, like he listened to like even like old Philly shit like Schoolie D. Like rest in peace.
Damn.
Like yo, shout out to like the pioneers. Philly, this is where like gangsta music really started.
sure.
I don't think that people really kind of give Philly flowers enough for that.
They don't.
People don't
But
know the
like-
history, man.
Yeah, like Schoolie D, Cool D, like all that. This is where it started. This is where Ice-T and all of them got all of that from right here.
Yeah.
So, but like he would listen to that, and like he would have these cassette tapes, and like I would sit there like this is the only music that I had at that time. Like I'm, you know, like I'm super young, like super impressionable. Yeah. So, as like time goes on, like I'm listening to these tapes, and then I remember getting my hands like you remember like. This is before like you know buying albums in the store. You would just buy like the mixtapes.
Yep. Yeah.
Right? I had like
Absolutely.
I had the Funk Master Flex.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Volume 3.
Damn.
Funk Flex
Yeah,
Volume
for
3
sure,
and
sure.
Volume,
Wow.
I went back and bought Volume 2, and I had DJ Clue the Professional.
Yeah,
Part
DJ
2.
Clue, man. That's what I was just about to say.
And like I remember hearing that shit in like the
Damn,
moment
that shit
I
take me
heard
back.
it.
Yeah, it takes me back
So
too.
I'm
man.
like, this is like, mind you, like this is like 11, 12-year-old me.
Yeah,
Like, I'm hearing this
yeah.
shit, and like I heard this, and immediately I was like, "Yo, this shit changed my life." Like I remember hearing like Jadakiss freestyle on like the Funk Flex joint, and I'm like, before this, I didn't really know about the Locks. Like I knew who they were. I didn't really listen like that. But
Right.
I remember hearing this shit, and then like in my like sitting in my room alone, like writing these lyrics down, writing their lyrics down.
Right.
So I can like remember what they said.
Dog, I used to do
and
the
I can
same shit.
recite that bro. Like
Yep,
I would
yep.
listen to this right there, like stop, play,
Yep.
stop,
Over
play,
and over
stop,
and over
play,
again.
and write their shit down.
Right.
Yeah.
Not even understanding what bars was, the structure, nothing. I just wanted to be able to repeat what I heard.
Yep.
Right.
That was it. I didn't want to be a rapper myself at the time.
Yep.
And then, like I remember like spending like hours doing it. I would have like like pages in my notebooks of other rappers' rhymes. And then at the time, like so this is me like in like fifth grade, sixth grade at the time. Like every Friday in my music class, we had like a like talent show, like whatever your talent was. And this was the first time I decided to write my own raps. And it was like my friend playing the drums. I went home. That was the first time I went home.
Yeah.
And like put together like bars.
Right.
Wait.
I
know what the bars were? I know
Was that shit was trash? Was that shit some trash?
No, you know
Was
what
it some trash bars?
No, like you know the crazy part about it, like people in my class like loved it, bro.
Oh, okay.
They loved it. And like
Hold up though. Did you made it about a girl?
Nah. I made it about my favorite foods.
Oh, when I heard I'm about to say eating, I was like, whoa. I was like, free grabs, bro. We got them free grabs.
Nah. I'm too young to be anybody's favorite eater, bro.
Chewing shorty in fifth
Too
grade.
young to be
Let's go.
somebody's favorite eater at that age, bro.
Yo, Miles, hold on. Not to stop you.
wild,
Hold on,
bro.
Miles. I don't want the mic to block your face. Make
All
sure,
right, for sure,
make
for
sure, make sure you have it to the side.
All right, there we go. Back. Y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. But yeah. So I made it about like my favorite foods, bro.
Yeah.
So like at this time, like people was just like, "Yo, like you should pick that." I'm like, and like, but I'm still vibing off that high that people
Right.
Yeah.
like rock with. So like I spent all this time. Like after that, every single day, all I did was write.
That's what's up.
Write.
You fell in
And
love with it.
Immediately fell in love with it, and then I remember the first time I ever recorded. Like big shout out to Royce the 5'9".
Oh man, slept
So
on,
the first,
man.
like one of my favorite MCs ever. Like when somebody mentions like top 10 MCs, Royce is always going to be in my top 10.
You really
Ever.
tapped in because
Bro.
not a lot of people
So-
say that. You know, you got to really be tapped in.
100%.
You
Like,
got
I
to
was
really
super
be
tapped into this shit. And then like
Shout out Detroit too.
The first time I had the opportunity to record was to Boom by Royce the 5'9".
So how did you first, like, how did that go? Like recording wasn't easy back then. You couldn't really do nothing.
It was a microphone in a closet.
Damn.
Shit.
And like it was Boom, the instrumental by Boom, like by Royce the 5'9", Boom.
Talk about that process, like your whole thought process of, all right, I want to record. I'm gonna figure out how to set this up. Who am I do it with? Like, talk to us about that whole process.
So, like by this point, you know, like this is my first time like being around other rappers.
Yeah,
Like, and
you in Philly at this point, right?
I'm in New York at this
You
time. Right?
you in New York? Okay.
So this is my first time like hearing other rappers, being around other rappers that were like I consider like my peer group, like age group, like you know at the time like this like Meek, like like Joey Jihad.
Oh yeah, Reed Dollars,
Murder Mook,
yeah,
and stuff like that. Like this
Loaded
was, like,
Lux,
Lux, and all of them. Like
Yeah.
I'm like I see this now, and then like ciphers, like this became like this started becoming like a real thing to me.
yeah,
Right.
And just
then,
right
like,
on the sidewalk.
for sure, like
Yup.
right there, like outside having a cipher for like 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, man. Yep.
And then like I got the opportunity. My boy Chris, man, like you know my man GP. Big shout out to him. He don't do music anymore. He's more so in the tech space now. And big shout out to that, man.
Shout out to
wish
your
him
homies.
I wish him nothing but success, man. To him and his whole team.
Yeah.
Gave me the opportunity to rap. And at this point, I didn't even really know who Royce the 5 9 was. Like,
Yeah.
niggas from Detroit. I don't know nothing about that.
Facts.
Nah.
we
So,
ain't
like,
know
me
nothing about
neither.
Detroit.
No,
Not on
nobody
the East
knows
Coast. We
nothing.
ain't know nothing about Detroit on the East
I
Coast.
just heard the beat and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like I suggest, listeners, if y'all don't know the song "Boom" by Royce the 5 9, look that up, man. It's crazy
Man,
record.
Go listen to his whole
Listen to that, yo.
discography, bro.
Like at one point, like I mean, I'll stand on this today. Like I don't care if y'all agree with me or not. Like Royce the 5 9, I've heard him out rap Eminem plenty of times. And
Yeah.
that's his man's.
You know, I admittedly I don't listen to Royce as much as I should as a hip hop lover.
Oh yeah, he's nasty.
But I know what time it is though.
Oh yeah, he's
I know
nasty.
he's nice,
You don't hear people talk about like, yo, I'm gonna just rap at Royce.
right?
Nobody does that.
Nobody,
That's
because they know what time it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And like I did that, and then hearing my voice back, and then hearing my voice like in the school and stuff like that, and then like out in the street, and they're like, "Yo, this young dude, like rapped off like nobody knows who he is, but like
Yeah.
he rapped off like this Voice the 5 9 be super young dude, some dude like 12, 13. He
Yeah.
rapped over this shit. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
And then after that, I realized that you know what, maybe I do got a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe I understand words and look at words a little differently.
What I feel